Have you ever noticed how earning your first $100 feels exciting? Then your first 1,000 feels life-changing. But somehow, reaching $10,000 feels completely different? Not because of the money itself, but because of what happens inside your mind. Most people think that having $10,000 suddenly makes you rich. They imagine feeling secure, confident, and free from money stress. But when they finally get there, something strange happens. The number doesn't feel as big as they expected. And that's where the real lesson begins. For years, many people spend almost everything they earn. A paycheck comes in, bills go out, a few purchases here and there, then the cycle repeats. Money feels temporary, like water flowing through your hands. But when you finally save or invest your first $10,000, your relationship with money starts to change. For the first time, money stops feeling like something you only spend. It starts feeling like something you own. Think of it like planting a tree. The first few years are slow. You water it, protect it, and wonder if it's growing at all. Then one day it's tall enough to notice. Your first $10,000 is that moment. The amount itself isn't the biggest reward. The mindset shift is. Psychologists call this identity change. Before reaching $10,000, you might see yourself as someone trying to save money. After reaching it, you begin seeing yourself as someone who has savings. That sounds small, but it changes everything. Because people naturally act in ways that match their identity. Someone who sees themselves as a saver is less likely to waste money on impulse purchases. Someone who sees themselves as an investor starts looking for opportunities instead of instant gratification. This is why many people say the first $10,000 is harder than the next $10,000. Not because the math changes, because the person changes. The first $10,000 become automatic, and once those habits exist, building wealth becomes easier. But there's another psychological effect. Your definition of a lot of money changes. The things that once seemed expensive suddenly look affordable. The things that once seemed impossible suddenly look achievable. You start thinking in years instead of weeks, assets instead of purchases, growth instead of consumption, and that's when wealth building truly begins. The biggest mistake people make is treating $10,000 as the finish line. In reality, it's a checkpoint, a signal that you've proven something important. You've proven that you can delay gratification. You can build habits. You can manage money intentionally. And those skills are far more valuable than the number itself. So what happens to your mind after reaching your first $10,000? You stop seeing money as something that comes and goes. You start seeing it as a tool that can grow, create opportunities, and buy freedom. And once that mental shift happens, you're no longer